Each of these three men believe they are the only one who can walk out of here victorious. Roman Reigns to prove his dominance, Seth Rollins to prove his superiority, and CM Punk to prove he's still the best in the world.
Punk has claimed that for him this is just business. And taking Reigns and Rollins out at WrestleMania will get them out of his way so he can accomplish the things he returned to WWE to do, to win titles.
But Reigns and Rollins are not your average roadblocks. They're two of the biggest names in WWE for a reason. A double leg takedown and trying for a quick pin here.
Oh, he turns it around and has the pin. He throws his shoulder up before two.
Too soon for a cover.
Ouch.
It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents in CM Punk's corner tonight, though. The question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk.
I'm sure a betting man would tell you the odds are against CM Punk here, against two younger competitors who have been on top in WWE for the past decade. However, that's when Punk does his best work, when he's backed into a corner on the biggest stage possible.
Yeah, in a bad situation in the bright lights here at WrestleMania. Hoping that was enough, was it? Shoulder shoots up before two.
Not even a 2 count, just found a way to power out of that pin attempt.
CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman, when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the wise man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the Tribal Chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for tonight.
Now hold on, a manager should not be diving under the ring for anything. What's his scheme here?
Oh my gosh, what impact!
The focus squarely on Rollins there, as the triple threat rules will continue to be a factor. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Seth Rollins has found his favorite equalizer, a steel chair.
Boom, what impact! What impact!
Right in the kisser.
Quick evasion from him there. CM Punk has had a non-stop grin since walking out here. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the goal. Winning in the main event of WrestleMania is. Punk fails to do that, and he'll always look back on this night with regret.
Paul Heyman did tell CM Punk that he indeed will one day main event WrestleMania.
Rollins now, opponent defenseless.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Oh, man. Bam. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Reigns cuts him off. And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike.
Look out! Back suplex, no! Driven down. Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner.
Launches into the air with a Superman punch. Roman for the win. And still in this.
Kicking out of that one with everything he's got.
Counter. He knew just what to do. It's a clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original Tribal Chief, the Visionary, the best in the world in a triple threat match.
Punk has waited a long time for this, to main event the show of shows. And to make things better, he gets a chance to take down the two men who have been standing in his way since his return.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins think they run WWE, that this is their world that Punk has stepped into. But they've got plenty of history to work out between themselves too. This is going to be one for the ages.
It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. In CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE.
Quick pin attempt here. Intercepts the pin attempt.
Clubbing blow.
Does having Paul Heyman back in his corner even the scales here for CM Punk? Does having the wise man's strategies and support give him an edge over Rollins and Reigns?
Sure, if you trust Paul Heyman to have your best interests in mind, then yes, he is a huge asset in this kind of match. But remember, Heyman is doing this as a favor for Punk. As far as we know, his allegiance still lies with Reigns.
And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike that deal, Michael Cole. 10 years of animosity will eliminate all signs of trust between the two former Shield mates.
Remember, in many ways, the obsession by Reigns for Rollins last year cost Reigns the championship in the record reign.
And Punk would be quite happy if that obsession continues. It's clearly personal for Roman and Seth, but for Punk, tonight's just about business.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business, and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Right on the arm. And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years.
Elbow! Setting up for something here. Gutbuster! Can he do it? Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
I didn't think this match was close to over. Can't prepare your face for that.
Oh, brutal headbutt on target.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Dribbling the opponent. Trying to end this match here and now.
Oh, he breaks up the pin just in time.
Picture-perfect drop kick. And Roman, for the first time in a long time, having no one in his corner. Gotta wonder if that is affecting him.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Bringing out the kendo stick, and you know it's on now. Great in-ring IQ. Rollins now, opponent defenseless. The star connects. Reigns is in deep peril here.
Vicious.
And he's going to the top.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God, what a move.
He looks ready to strike.
Flies, knee strike connects. Rollins getting worked on. So important to keep Seth from gaining any momentum.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Blast off! Cross body from the top!
This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best perhaps of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when three men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image and the man that opened the back door for them.
A search for supremacy. The man that walks out of here is the champion of a generation.
Oh gosh, our ref getting caught in the crossfire.
Superman punch. Rollins looking. Roman Reigns, target acquired, locked in.
How an answer for Reigns.
This has
Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it. Breaks the count.
And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
And now he's back into the ring.
This is the main event of WrestleMania, and if anyone can dig deeper than most, it is Seth freaking Rollins. Wants to finish this.
Flying move. Sent into the corner. Roman Reigns, look at this, just clothesline after clothesline. Seth's interested in what? Hell of CM Punk. Stopping that pin attempt.
And this match carries on.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out. Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. And down for the count.
The cover. He kicks out somehow.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
Rollins is starting to lose his temper. He needs to put that aside.
The cover for the win.
Kicks out. He still has life.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
He quickly slides into the ring. Oh no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that.
Effective counter.
Back suplex, no! Driven down. He wants this fight on the outside.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Man. Hammerlock coming up. Knocked down by the DDT. Oh, what an axe handle.
Oh my gosh! Grabs the waist lock, but battling out now, punches to the face. And able to skirt around that attack.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. And just planting them with that DDT there. My God! Did you hear that chair shot? Pin. Roman could put it away here. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
What a kick out. This match has been absolutely incredible.
There's one. Teardrop suplex. They're going to go, I think, for a second one. No way.
Powerful grip by Roman.
So much
Hit on CM Punk. Not letting it happen.
He saw his window closing there.
Not a good spot to be in.
What a power slam!
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
The spear by Reigns.
Seth has got to dig deep now.
Shoulders are down. Stopping the pin.
Timely intervention.
Kick from behind.
Punk really looking to...
The hold is broken.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring. And out. That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people is he going to betray?
You're missing the point, Cole. The visionary Seth freaking Rollins has once again pulled the ace out of his sleeve in Las Vegas.
Seth Rollins with it. Heading back into the ring now.
The stomp.
Here's Seth's big chance.
Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage. That's not right.
Thumped with a big blow. This has truly been a match for the ages. Nay, a battle for the ages.
And as this battle rages on, the crowd can't help but show their appreciation.
Absorbing all of that attack in the midsection. Stopping that offense with a swift elbow.
Picked up and being carried around now. Damn powerbomb. Is it enough? Is this the end?
Picture perfect drop kick. A show of disrespect from Reigns.
Oh, what an axe handle. Bringing this back into the ring. He's spinning, kick in the gut.
Clearly some intent behind these attacks on the body.
Wasting no motion on the counter. He cuts off the pin.
It's not over yet. Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee.
The go to sleep. GTS from Punk.
Seth's eyes look glazed over.
Into the pinfall for the victory. Incredible seated suplex.
Landing on that chair might have just rearranged some body parts. Superman punch from Reigns.
He gets into the... Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
Roman might have him.
Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep. That spells doom for Rollins.
2, and the kick out.
Rollins staying in this thing. Some could even say he's far too stubborn to have things end like that.
CM Punk
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Roman with effortless power. Fireman's carry and flapjack.
Stopping the pin.
It is absolutely deafening in the building right now.
Connecting on the DDT.
Going right into the pin attempt.
2. Punk has beaten the odds. Has defeated both Reigns and Rollins.
Here is your winner,
A moment of pure vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to finally taste a main event victory here at WrestleMania.
But now he's done it. The Second City Saint is victorious at the Showcase of the Immortals.